Hey everybody, happy Thursday. We're back at Disney, but I'm not at a park, at least right now. I'm down by ESPN Wild World of Sports. This is Disney's Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend. We do a 5K, 10K, half, and full marathons. We've run the 5 and the 10 in the past. We're not doing that this year. Kind of miss it, but I do want to come down here and check out the expo to see what kind of goodies they have for sale this year, because you never know when I might return to running. You'll notice that there's a lot of people bundled up, and that's because it's 47 degrees out right now. It's actually a very cold marathon weekend here. You get the signs for the races this year all lined up out here outside, so you can take a picture in front of the races that you're running. Here's the half, and you've got the full over here. This is where the DJ plays all the copyrighted music. Here you go, it's the 25th anniversary of the Walt Disney World Marathon. We're heading in the expo. This is the view from above here. One thing you notice immediately is that there is not a gigantic presence of New Balance here this year. For the last couple of years, New Balance had partnered with runDisney to produce one-off type of sneakers, like a Mickey sneaker, a mini sneaker. And last year they had specific ride sneakers like Haunted Mansion or Space Mountain or Toy Story Mania or the Teacups. This year, that partnership has ended, so there is no cross-promotion between New Balance and Disney at this point. Sign this wall. Say that you were part of the weekend here. So it's interesting, they've got food up front here. This was the back of the New Balance tent the last couple of years. Over here we usually have Disney inspired and Florida inspired running clothing. These are all third-party vendors. I like this, park vibes. Mary would love all of these shirts. I love that leg day. Some really cool ideas. And you have other shoe companies kind of taking over larger spaces here, like Hoka. We have companies here that will shadow box display your medals once you win them. There's an event poster. We have all of the various different shadow boxes depending on the races that you're running and the medals you're getting. And then you have the competition right across the aisle. You've got various headbands, including your sparkly variety, and your cell phone, iPhone, iPod cases, so you can run and listen to music. Misfit has a big display here, and Cigna has kind of the biggest display out of anyone here. There's a bunch of different vendors kind of selling the same thing, 15% off everything. A lot of socks. Socks seem to be the big thing this year. OtterBox is here too, and they're displaying their brand new Star Wars OtterBox cases. I love that one. These are cool. They're selling weather shields, which are basically tear away, throw away clothes, 10 bucks a piece. You wear the shield at the start of the race, be warm, and just discard them as you're running along. Here's our favorite, the stick. Love my stick. Great for getting the knots out. By the way, the OtterBoxes were $54 a piece, but they're buy one, get one half off. So they've kind of moved things around a little bit this year. The runDisney branded merchandise is in the field house, and kind of the pack-up pickup stuff has moved from here over to the other building. Check that out, it's Bruce Jenner. One of my all-time favorites, Charles Barkley. Wayne Gretzky. Muhammad Ali. Nolan Ryan. Mickey Mantle. Arnold Palmer. Greg Norman. Ben Hogan. Lee Trevino. Larry Legend. Shaquille O'Neal. I wanna be like Mike. That was just a little subsection inside this building before we get to the runDisney merchandise here. Dun, 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 dun. Lining this wall, we've got our traditional I Did It shirts, 5Ks, 10Ks, half, full, more full, and this is the Goofy Challenge. This is ridiculous, but not as ridiculous as the Dopey Challenge. This is what Paul from Ideology Madness did last year. Absolutely ridiculous. 48 miles in one weekend. And so one of the big things that they're doing this year is kind of Disney banding outfits for the race. So many people dress up for the races, and this year they have running outfits that are matched so you can dress like your characters. Like this shirt's 45 bucks. The tank top's 45 also. Let's see how much the pants are. 75 bucks. Wow. And the skirt's $65. Check it out, it's Stitch. Here's Stitch's pants. This is what the outfit looks like all together. I think it looks awesome. We've got Minnie Mouse here. Here's more Minnie accessories. And the skirt, or you can go pants. Mickey Mouse. This tank top or shirt, his shirt's amazing. We need like super gigantic size for me. It's a double XL. I should go far enough back to show you. I don't think it's me. So you do the pants too. Let me go get my old Mickey New Balance shoes from a couple years ago. 65 for the pants, 45 for the shirt, and I do have a skirt. And you've got the Cheshire Cat. So awesome. And you got accessories here too. Like, look at this.
Oh, they're the...
So awesome. Maleficent. And this has more traditional Mickey branded things. 43 for this. Short sleeve shirt. 40 bucks. I like this a lot. 37. And they do have a women's version also. There's a gray hat. There are magnets. And wine glasses, little Tervis glasses, keychains, coffee mugs. This is what everyone's kind of looking at to buy now. Long sleeve, lightweight, warm-up jackets, $85. Holy cow. Heavier jackets, Run Disney, puffy. Oh, they're still lightweight. 90 bucks. I kind of like that. On the back it looks like this. That's very cool. I'll tell you what, I'd like it even better if the arms came off. But it is a very cool design. And here's one without the arms. But you can't add the arms to it. Without the arms it's 75, with the arms it's 90. Headbands. Run Disney has made these shirts that are very popular in the parks now with the over-exaggerated writing that runs over onto your shoulder blades. 60 bucks. We've got these tank tops, sweatpants, regular shorts. These like capri sweatpants. 37 bucks. These are cool. I like that a lot. I like this, so it covers up in cold weather. Run, Mickey, run! See at the finish line, these aren't moving so well. Some more sweat jackets. This guy is 65 bucks. That's 65 also. We've got Dopey Challenge merchandise also. Some limited pins for the races, as well as that sneaker ornament. More capri sweatpants. This shirt again, it's nice. And we've got half marathon stuff. T-shirt, 37 bucks, kind of moisture wicking. I love that design. It's a half marathon jacket, lightweight. Oh, look at this. It takes character to run a marathon. Half marathon. 75 bucks. It's a medal holder. This is the merchandise for the overall logo for this year. It's the marathon, 26.2 miles. I love the way that these were drawn this year. We've got a regular Run Disney Tervis, 27 bucks. Run Disney Stemware, 25th anniversary. Oh, that one has the price ripped off. 30 bucks. This is the Tervis for this particular race. Very cool. Got that design on one side and the Mickey on the other. Got this little Run Disney Mickey bag. It's very cool. $75. Kind of a coffee cup Tervis. Now I do really like these a lot. I'm considering the Mickey, but I'm gonna pass. If they had Star Wars characters for the Star Wars race, I'll be all over this. This is the 10K merchandise. It's mini branded. A little kids race. And the 5K. It's Pluto. I made it out without buying a single thing. So it also looks like the new stadium or arena that they built in the complex over the last year might be done at this point. I have not been back over here since the Star Wars races last year, I think. Maybe I've been. I can't remember much these days. I do know that Paul has been up my butt about training so that we can run the half next year. runDisney just announced this week, maybe like yesterday or the day before, that because they're not doing a Star Wars race in Anaheim this year, they're doing a virtual race instead, which is kind of cheesy. For the virtual race, it's a half marathon. You don't need to submit any type of time proof or anything, and you're basically sending your money and they're sending you back a medal, which is kind of cheap. I am by far not the greatest runner in the world, and I struggled even with the 10K last year. But having said that, if you are going to struggle and you know how the struggle is, it's that much more worthwhile to be able to earn that medal instead of having it just being given to you. And I'm sure there's some honest people out there that will actually put the work in and do the run, but I think in the overall majority, probably not. I'm going to head back to the car and head out of here. Thanks a lot for coming along with me for the tour of the runDisney Expo for the marathon. I'm going to try to get out here for the marathon race to see if we can cheer on some of the runners. I'm just not sure yet what my schedule looks like, but I think it's a lot of fun to actually see the reaction of the runners as they're persevering and actually making it to the finish line. And just as great as it feels to get those cheers and applause from the crowd when you're running the race, it feels that good giving that back to the runners as they're running. So I'm going to try to get out here this weekend. But for now, I'm going to sign off. So thank you very much for coming along. Thank you for all of your likes and your comments and your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.